Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're taking a look at a phone that might have flown under your radar, the Sony Xperia XZ2. Specifically, the international factory unlocked version with 6GB of RAM and 64GB of storage in liquid black. Now, this isn't brand new, but sometimes those slightly older devices pack a surprising punch, especially at a more accessible price point. So, let's dive in and see if the XZ2 still holds its own in 2024. This XZ2 boasts a 5.7-inch display with a resolution of 1080 by 2160. While not quite as sharp as some newer phones pushing 1440p or higher, it's still plenty crisp for everyday use. Watching videos, browsing, and gaming all look good on this screen. The colors are vibrant, and the viewing angles are decent. One thing to note is the 18:9 aspect ratio, which gives it a more modern, elongated feel compared to older 16:9 displays. Under the hood, we've got a respectable 6GB of RAM, which should handle multitasking reasonably well. 64GB of internal storage is a decent starting point, though power users might find themselves needing more space down the line. Unfortunately, there's no mention of expandable storage in the listing, so that's something to keep in mind. The big selling point here is the unlocked for all carriers aspect. This international version gives you the flexibility to use it with virtually any carrier, which is fantastic for travelers or those who like to switch providers. However, it's crucial to remember that this particular listing mentions no warranty. That's a significant factor to consider, so weigh the potential cost savings against the lack of warranty coverage. The design of the XZ2 is a bit of a mixed bag. It's a departure from Sony's previous Xperia designs, with a more rounded, almost bulbous back. While it feels comfortable in the hand, it's also a bit of a fingerprint magnet. The liquid black finish looks sleek, but it does show smudges easily. One area where Sony has traditionally excelled is camera technology, and the XZ2 is no exception. While the specs might not seem groundbreaking by today's standards, it's still capable of capturing some impressive photos and videos. The slow-motion video capture is particularly noteworthy, allowing you to create some dramatic and eye-catching footage. The XZ2 runs on Android, though the specific version isn't listed. It's likely not the latest Android version, but with 6GB of RAM, performance should still be relatively smooth. Of course, the Android experience can vary depending on the version and any customizations applied by Sony. So, is the Sony Xperia XZ2 still worth it in 2024? It depends on your priorities. If you're looking for a powerful, cutting-edge flagship, this probably isn't it. However, if you need a reliable, unlocked phone with a good display, decent performance, and a capable camera, and you're on a budget, the XZ2 could be a solid option. Just be aware of the no warranty aspect and factor that into your decision. The lack of warranty makes it a bit of a gamble, but the potential cost savings might be worth it for some. Do your research, compare prices, and decide if this phone is the right fit for you.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.